Hello everybody, it's forecaster Dustin Staples here on this Thursday, getting you prepared for a couple of first alert weather days ahead of us as we're keeping a close eye on what is now post potential tropical cyclone 16 here in the Gulf and the Atlantic. We'll talk a little bit about that as well. Again, a few highlights we're going to keep in mind: that again, the potential for some beach erosion there, the low risk of some power outages. The main thing you want to keep an eye on is the rainfall amounts, and the wind is the main concern with this storm that's moving up the coast, moving on through Friday and Saturday. Inland areas could see 1 to 2, coastal 2 to 4, plus a few higher amounts. We'll continue to see wind gusts. Inland will be 35. The coast may see as high as 50 in some areas. And again, the other concern we're watching is high surf, minor coastal flood warnings as well. And because of this, the National Weather Service has already issued several tropical storm warnings up for many of our localities. This includes Hyde, Dare. We've got Onslow. We've also got Jones County, Beaufort County here in the shaded red. This will continue through Thursday evening. So again, we'll continue to update you and monitor as we do see a lot of these alerts moving on through as well. So again, real quick, for the next few hours here, we're going to be seeing clouds increasing for us here. Temperatures staying in the upper 70s and low to mid 80s for us. So just keep that in mind. Now again, we got the rip current risk. We're watching a moderate down towards the Crystal Coast. We've got a high for both southern and northern Outer Banks. So of course, stay off the water. Not a good ideal water right now. Of course, this storm that's moving up the coast is creating a lot of rip current risk as well. So here's our future wind gusts, already some 50-mile-per-hour for tomorrow afternoon along the Cape Hatteras here. Meanwhile, 20 to 30 miles gusts as well. We have a possible higher gust moving through 30, 40 miles an hour here inland areas. And this is late Friday going into Saturday at midnight as the storm is beginning to finally move its way northward into the Atlantic here. 30-mile-per-hour gust towards Manio. And again, we got these 20 to 30 miles. A sustained gust is that forecast as well. So again, nothing to be complaining about as we get through the rest of the afternoon. But again, there's that storm system right here brewing away as it's beginning to make its impacts for the upcoming Friday as well. Stop this timestamp tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. Already seeing some lighter showers inland. The heaviest of the rain is starting to move on in here. And again, bulk of the rain will be moving in between about 12, 1 to 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. That's where the heaviest of the rain will begin to fall. The wave of rain will continue through Friday night going into your Saturday. You're still seeing some showers and thunderstorms here like 6, 7 o'clock on your Saturday morning. The temperatures are staying in the 60s out there as well. And again, here's the track on this storm here. We got to move this here at 8 a.m. You see here this cone of uncertainty has got us right here along the coast, also moving up towards Virginia Beach. And again, it'll eventually dissipate to a remnant low pressure as we get closer into your Monday. Also watching another storm system here along the coast of Africa. This will be another area to watch on that matter, so just keep in mind. Of course, with the weather being inclement tonight for Friday, football games have been moved to Thursday this evening, so kickoff there at 77. We'll see clouds coming into play in 76 for that. Of course, keeping a close eye on the ECU home game this weekend. Rain showers is a definite in the early morning hours. Later in the day, they may be able to salvage some of that. Those temperatures will be in the 60s with those high percentages. Here's your rainfall amounts real quick. A good, good swathing, 1 to 3, 4 inches is expected as forecasted here for many of our regions. So just keep that in mind. Your forecast here for the next 8 days. Again, enjoy today while the rain moves in tomorrow and Saturday. We've already issued first alert weather days for Friday and Saturday because of this too. First day of the autumn equinox is on there too. Begin next week. We'll cool down a little bit, calm down. Temperatures go from the 70s. Your overnight low staying in the 60s.